All right, hi team, welcome back. We are going into our lesson 1.2, Hygiene and Sanitation, Digital Interactive Notebook. So right now we are diving into our career unit, which is career awareness, exploration, and preparation. So your learning target, it will be I can research careers within the 16 career clusters and determine attributes of career success. With that, you are meeting, this is Isabella Sanchez. She is a registered dietitian nutritionist. So click on the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics or the dietitian book, which then will take you directly to the Occupational Outlook Handbook here as I've provided. So you will read what a dietitian and nutritionist does. You will learn what their median pay is, what they do, their work environment, how to become one, their pay, job outlook, and similar occupations. So with that, you will be reading all of these different tabs, understanding what a dietitian and nutritionist does. And from there, from reading the BLS.com, you will be answering the questions provided. What does a dietitian nutritionist do? What is their work environment and their schedules? What is the educational requirement and training to become an RDN? And is it required to become certified? And so forth. And finally, one of the most important questions, would you be interested in this career? Moving on into Unit 1.2, Health, Hygiene, and Sanitation. The standard is I can identify and apply food safety and sanitation procedures. And your learning target will be I can demonstrate safe food handling and preparation techniques. Again, we have our vocabulary terms, so safety, hazard, accident, inspection, prevention, pathogen, cross-contamination, foodborne illness, hygiene, sanitize, and contaminants. So moving into personal hygiene, this is a video that you will need to, in order to watch all videos, you have to move everything into slideshow. So select slideshow from current slide, and it will darken out your screen like I have just provided, and then you will be able to watch the video. Then after you watch the video and you read this information on personal hygiene and about hand sanitizer, you will then read an article. It says here, check out this short article and then take a short poll and let me know what you think. So it takes you directly to this majority of teenagers need food safety education. This is a Eureka alert. So you will be reading this short article and you then will need to go to the poll or the Microsoft form that I've provided and linked to this. We will watch this video, this kitchen safety demo video, in person during one of our class days. So you do not need to do this in advance. Now it goes into health and hygiene. So proper hand washing. So again, you'll need to watch the video in presentation mode or slideshow. So do that from your current slide. So as soon as you watch this video, I then want you to write. So in order to do that, you'll need to go to the insert button, drop over to where it says text box, and then type, drag and drop. What is the first step to hand washing? That would be getting your hands wet. Hands wet. So that is the first step, and then so forth. Then we move on, health and hygiene. Watch the hand washing video below, which I've provided you. Again, you need to watch this in slideshow presentation mode. And then after you watch the video, I want you to go to the Flipgrid course that I've provided you. So join Flipgrid, and then I want you to make your own Flipgrid video of showing how you wash your hands. So the mission is, it has to be 20 seconds. Be creative, make it appropriate where it makes sense and there is no foul language or images that nobody should be seeing besides yourself. And then, of course, submit to Flipgrid. I will be checking to see if everybody has done this. And it goes the same for washing dishes. So I've provided a video on how to wash a dish. And then I have another Flipgrid video for you to do, making your own video on washing a dish. So please be sure to follow the requirements and have fun with that. I'm sure a family member will greatly appreciate you doing the dishes. Then we have kitchen sanitation tips to keep you safe and healthy. So read this information and then I want you to watch this video. How many kitchen safety faux pas do you count? And then I want you to type in the correct amount of faux pas that you saw that these two teachers accidentally did. I have watched the video and I have made a tally, so I do know how many faux pas these teachers did. Then we have another kitchen sanitation and hygiene sensory world game for you to do. Please complete all 3 levels and then copy and paste your completed certificates with your name or just the image like I've given you with all of your check marks showing me that you've completed it. Then we have a personal hygiene and PPE food handler safety training. Please watch this video. It gives you great information and also it's going to help you move on to take this next test. Test your knowledge. Click the link below for your next review. This is a Microsoft form on cleanliness. So it's all information that you've been learning throughout this. Then we go into temperature danger zone. So here, contaminants and cross-contamination are pieces of our vocabulary words. So we have roasts and steaks. They have to be cooked to at least 145 degrees Fahrenheit. Whole poultry to at least 165 degrees Fahrenheit, so at this top part of the thermometer. Ground beef to at least 160 degrees Fahrenheit. And pork to at least 150 degrees Fahrenheit, so directly in the middle here. So these are all for proper temperature. Insert a thermometer into the thickest part of the meat and keep it away from the bone if it has one. So the temperature danger zone is 40 degrees to 140 degrees. This means this is where bacteria can breed and can make harmful bacteria which causes foodborne illnesses. So keeping foods in this temperature range can lead to rapid bacteria growth and can lead and cause to scary foodborne illnesses. So keep foods hot and keep cold foods cold. Then I have a video for you to watch, and then from this video to watch, you are going to be answering what is the flow of food, and you will get that information from watching this video. And to avoid cold raw meat dripping on ready-to-eat food, where should it be stored? So I'm looking for specific answers. Then we have drop and drags. So where should these items go in the refrigerator? Where should chicken go? Where should lettuce go? Salmon, carrots, beef, cheese, apples, ready to serve deli meat, and corn. Where do these items belong here in this refrigerator? Then I have 2 other videos on health and hygiene and cleaning and sanitizing. So you will need to watch these again in slideshow presentation mode and then answer. So food handlers must not work when they're sick with the following symptoms. So there are 4 symptoms that you have to write down. And then what are the 6 important hygiene practices that all employees must follow? So this information on this slide pertains to this video, which is Chapter 2, Health and Hygiene. Now, cleaning versus sanitizing. Both of these steps are important to keeping kitchens clean and safe, but differences are important. Blank uses soap and water to remove dirt and food surfaces, while blank uses chemical or heat to kill germs. You are going to get all of these answers, these fill in the blanks, from watching Chapter 5, Cleaning and Sanitizing. Moving on. More cleaning and sanitizing, another video for you to watch. So directions, drag and drop the words below to the correct placement in the 3-compartment sink. So rinse, where does rinse belong on this 3-compartment sink? So does sanitize go in this as a 1? So it goes far right, middle to left. That is the order that it belongs. Then from watching the video, you should be able to write in the steps to cleaning to sanitizing. So what is step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5? And you will get all of that information from watching the video. Then we have drop and drags. So directions, move an X next to each unsafe practice listed below. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 18 items for you to drop and drag an X that is a unsafe practice. So read all of the statements and figure out which one is a unsafe practice. Further with another 2 new videos on watch the videos to understand proper chemical storage and safety, which then will give you the correct information to be able to answer these other drop and drags. So directions, please move the drag and drop items into their correct columns. So pesticides, where would pesticides belong? Would that belong under biological hazard, chemical hazard, or physical hazard? I will give this one to you. A pesticide is a chemical hazard. How about physical hazard? A physical hazard would be a bone, such as like a chicken bone. A biological hazard, that would be possibly hair. So you will be dropping and dragging all of the items under the correct areas, under the correct columns. And you will get that information from watching these food safety hazards video and the chemical storage safety video. Now we have 3 scenarios. Please use the drag and drops that I've provided and choose either yes or no for each of the scenarios. So read each scenario and decide whether or not the employee needs to wash their hands before moving on to the next task. Now, moving on to slide 22, we have the 4 core practices of food safety. So you would need to go to this video and watch it. Or actually, no, this isn't a video, I'm sorry. This is an article. Read it. It's on Fight Back. And because 48 million people per year are sickened by improper handling food. So use the link above to learn how to put these practices into use for food safety. And this is the article. So under clean, wash your hands with warm water and soap for at least 20 seconds before and after handling food and after using the bathroom, changing diapers, and or handling pets. So I want you to select just one of these bullet points from each of the areas of clean, separate, chill, and cook. So I'm pressing copy, going over, now I'm pasting. Oh, wrong one. So I just copied and pasted that information from the 4 core practices of food safety under clean. And then I would do that for the remainder where we have separate, cook, and chill. So read the information and then copy and paste that information into each of the separate sections provided. Then you would need to watch this video. Use the labels below, which are drop and drags. And under the cook washed his hands before beginning work and in between tasks. Is that clean? Is that separate, chill, or cook? So you will need to identify these practices. Then we get onto how bad germs get on or in food. Then places where bacteria can hide. Then finally we have a test your knowledge section. Click on the link below to ensure you are mastering the art of kitchen sanitation. So this is another test that is embedded through Microsoft Forms. So please follow and complete the test. Be sure that you have been reading and participating in all activities to where you will get 100% on this. And that was our last activity, which then I've provided a rubric for you. So to ensure that you get a 4, which is 100% on this activity, you have completed and participated in both Flipgrid activities. So I will move a check mark. I have completed all fill in the blank activities. I'm moving my check mark. I've done all the drag and drop activities. I have watched all videos and the checking for understanding sections. So I've done 4. So if I've done 4 of these activities, I will get a 2. But if I do 5 activities, that means I will get a 2.5. If I have done 6 of these activities, I will be getting a 3. If I have completed my tests, I will get a 3.5. And if I submitted the assignment correctly and I've done all 8 of the sections, I will be getting a 4. That is to make sure that you have also passed the tests from the Microsoft Forms that are part of this workbook. One test is 8 points and another test is 7 points. So please be sure to be following along, and if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me via Remind or email, or come during my office hours, which are daily 11:45 to 12:45. Talk to you soon. Bye.